When we talk about the Pacers in the playoffs, I feel like we also gotta talk about Pascal Siakam, who just dropped 39 points on Brunson's head. Look, I'm not the biggest fan of him. I think he did pretty bad in last playoffs actually, but there's no denying it, man. He's the second best player on the team, which might be obvious to y'all, but honestly, he's doing more than just being a second option. I mean, he's dictating the whole offense, he's giving good leadership, and hey, this is what they need to win a championship, man. Honestly, I didn't have the Pacers winning the championship this season. I did have them making the conference finals. I thought they were going to go against Boston, which to be honest with y'all, if Boston was in the conference finals, pretty good chance they beat the Pacers again. But it's the shitty Knicks, so yeah, wouldn't be surprised at all if the Pacers win. And I don't think the Knicks are even supposed to be here. I said it a lot of times and I'll say it again. They got kind of lucky with Boston, right? Because Boston was missing Tatum after Game 4, which honestly, that game was not over if you really look at it. It was a 7-point game with 3 minutes left. Brown was playing with a torn meniscus. Man, it just really shows how injured the Celtics were. I don't even think they were winning the championship, man, especially against a team like the Thunder. But to add on, Porzingis turned into a marshmallow and Jrue Holiday was playing on a bad hamstring. So when you look at all of that combined, the Knicks aren't that good of a team, man. And I'm not surprised that the Pacers are doing this to them. Game 2, really good win. Tyrese didn't have a good game in scoring, but I mean, he did his part, man. He was throwing dimes, good leadership all around, just making sure the team was straight. But again, Pascal Siakam just being the whole offense of the team. Andrew Nembhard, man, I've been waiting to talk about Nembhard. I feel like people don't talk about him too much. I mean, when we talk about people who have a bag in the league, we talk about people like Kevin Porter Jr., I'm Dante, James Harden, maybe even someone like SGA, but I feel like nobody talks about Andrew Nembhard. If y'all want to watch a dude who actually has skill and could hoop, it's Andrew Nembhard, man. I mean, this dude has some insane highlights. And in the conference finals last season against the Celtics, I've been knowing this dude was special, bro. Fadeaway 3-pointers, drive to the rim, little bump, post fade. This dude is nice, man. And it's not just that, it's him making big shots too. I mean, go look at Game 4 versus the Knicks last year. Step back 3-pointer to take the win. And that one win in that series let them win in Game 7. The Pacers have a lot of big time players. And honestly, I think they could really win the championship. I don't think I'm tripping when I say that shit. Okay, like sure, OKC's defense is definitely going to be a problem. But I feel like if there's one thing that punishes OKC, it's players on the fast break. And the Pacers are literally perfect at that. And when we seen OKC just not score, not be on a roll, not have momentum, they have looked very bad. Just look at most of the games they lost to Denver last series. I say 2 of those 3 losses, they just looked absolutely clueless and had no idea what they were doing at all. And with this Pacers team, I don't think you're going to get that. The role players are going to know what their role is. I think Tyrese Halliburton, I think it's fair to say he's not a playoff choker. It's honestly fair to say that he's a playoff riser at this point. And he's very clutch too. So if it's ever a close game, which the Thunder aren't that good in clutch games, especially if SGA just being terrible this playoffs, I think you are going to see someone like Tyrese Halliburton go off. And hey, that would be very entertaining. I've been seeing a lot of people say they don't want a Pacers vs Thunder's finals.
I don't know why. It kind of reminds me of 2023, when motherfuckers were happy they got a Nuggets vs Heat finals, and then the finals ended up being terrible.
I don't know why people want like a Knicks vs Wolves finals, something like that. Maybe a Pacers vs Wolves finals. Look, a Pacers vs Wolves finals isn't that bad. That's potential. But a Knicks vs Wolves finals, y'all really want that shit? I think if we're going off entertainment and just a close battle, I think the Thunder vs Pacers is a good series for that. But enough of the yapping. I want to hear what y'all think, man. What do y'all think the finals is gonna be? Subs are always appreciated. I'm trying to get the 1K subs. Appreciate the support recently. And until later, I'll see y'all on Mars. Peace.
You telling me you falling out of love with me. Hope you can find someone to love you better than I did. Taking our memories on love and treating it like nothing. taking our memories on love and treating it like gossip. It's my love for my grandmother make me gentle when I care for you. Tell me you're falling.